with Mike Omen, also known as Sirius Black. Actually, I'm wearing my Black Death shirt with the rat with the um, fleas that brought the Black Death back in the 1300s. Interesting. But anyway, I promised to talk to you about Heath Ledger, and I actually have some interesting ways of looking at his life and death. Because some of you know that I'm a peer recovery specialist in a crisis mental institution right now, and run groups and get people who have attempted suicide or have been thinking about it or want to kill somebody or basically danger to themselves or others. That's who I work with. But anyway, with Heath, see, I'm an expert in acting as well. I taught acting for a long time. I've directed over 50 plays in the course of my life. I've been in some of them, so I'm an actor as well. I know about method acting, particularly Marlon Brando on down from there. He I consider the greatest American actor ever. But Heath, dang, I mean, he was incredible. I first saw him in Mel Gibson's The Patriot, and Heath played Mel's son, and the satanic redcoat dude who I had never seen before either. I was like, dang, that guy's horrible. And he stabs Heath dead in this like underhanded manner, and I was like, oh no, how can he kill him like that, And the thing is, that actor, the redcoat, ended up in Harry Potter as one of the extreme bad guys in Harry Potter. He was Malfoy's father, Draco Malfoy. But and he was good in that too. He was incredibly bad. But anyway, Heath, I went back in his career and looked at everything he did because I was so interested in him. And wow, he had a great career going and was good in everything. But the thing is, they threw the Joker at him in The Dark Knight, and he was like, wow. And the thing is, I measure Satan as the exorcist. Back in the day, I was living in Georgetown, trained by Jesuits, living in Georgetown, where they were filming the movie with Jason Miller playing the young priest who kind of looked like me a little bit, and he's also a playwright. He wrote that championship season, which I lived, okay? And Jason Miller was his name, and he played the young priest who dares the devil to come into him instead of the little girl, and he does, and then he falls down those long steps. And anyway, I don't know if you've seen that movie or not, but that was Satan, or the devil with a capital D, and for me at least, and a lot of people back then. But wow, when the trailer was coming out for The Dark Knight and I heard the Joker's laugh, I was like, holy smoke, man, there's the devil again with a capital D. And dang near, I was right, okay, because that Joker was as bad as it gets. And of course, Christian Bale is an incredible actor as well, and did a great job with Batman as the Dark Knight. And anyway, because Heath was a method actor working from inside out, he had to find that place within himself that was like the deepest, darkest place within him. And he found it and went with it, and his Joker was wow, that was an amazing performance. And well, anyway, he ended up right after that. I don't think I'm pretty sure of this. Okay, he could not get rid of that character. He he pulled that out of himself, and it wouldn't go back in. And I presume, I mean, it was like veterans with PTSD that have seen these horrible things. He brought this horrible thing out of himself, and he couldn't make it go back in. He was probably having nightmares and everything, and he was under a psychiatrist's care, and they gave him some meds, and apparently they didn't work, and tried some others or something. And the thing was, he didn't go in the hospital, which is sad. I wish I'd gotten him in my hospital, and I could have helped him. But anyway, he ended up dying of an accidental overdose of psychiatric medication. He did not kill himself. He was trying to get it together. And the thing is, meds don't do the whole thing for you. They only do a fraction. And you got to do the rest yourself. But you got to have help doing that a lot of times. A lot of times you can get it over. You can get it over yourself if you can, but if you can't, you need help. Get help. So anyway, for myself, because I was so tragicked out by Heath's death, I decided I'm going to go back. Instead of The Dark Knight, I'm going to look at the movie A Knight's Tale. Have you ever seen A Knight's Tale? That's Heath as a would-be knight. Extremely interesting, ends happy movie with Heath doing a super job in a happy movie. So I went back and watched the highlights from that movie, A Knight's Tale, and that's how I'm going to remember Heath, is triumphant as a knight in that tale. And that's how I'm going to remember him. And basically, I'm going to invite him as an actor to jump into me and help me out, because I got to deal with these people that are trying to kill themselves, and I can use all the help I can get. And I believe in the spiritual, and I believe that Heath is still alive in me and in other people that are inspired by him. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that about Heath. I recommend you look on YouTube for A Knight's Tale and look at some scenes from that, and it'll make you feel better about poor Heath. And leave the Joker lie, man. I mean, that was incredible, but boy, what a price he had to pay for that. So that's all I have to say on that matter, and we'll go on for something else soon. I'm going to shut you off. Bye.